This is just the easy bit that I can do for TV, huh?
Yep, definitely.
Bit firmer.
Wallet.
Duncan Taylor have got the most exquisite and elusive collection of Scotch whiskies anywhere.
We're here to find 3 whisky casks from 3 closed distilleries.
We're going to use dead whiskies to take a dead beer back to life.
Just have a nose of that.
Can we actually taste it?
Yeah, of course you can taste it.
So this is Lochside 1964, so this
That's
whiskey's
64.
over 50 years old.
Yeah.
Ewan, how should we taste this amazing old whisky?
So you go, take a real big sniff, and you'll actually feel it in the back of your throat.
Do you get that kind of warmth? That
Just the
heat?
warmth,
Yeah.
and that introduces you to the whiskey.
I love it. It's a lot of kind of vanilla custard in the
yeah,
aroma.
yeah, yeah.
The texture that it leaves in your mouth, it's like clotted cream, and it leaves a coating all over your mouth. It's absolutely incredible.
Lochside was local to Aberdeen, so it's the perfect cask to use to help us take this old Aberdeen classic beer back to life.
Cheers, Slangeva.
We should pour the rest back into the bottle, you know, because it's expensive.
I think you should pour it back into my mouth.
The next whiskey is Capardonnach. So this is actually a 1968, as you can see. Once again, it's a pretty old whiskey. This distillery closed in 1999, demolished in 2011. It's a typical Speyside, very sweet.
Yeah.
Just hits your nose immediately.
I love this whiskey, huge hit of butterscotch. There's a nice spiciness. I think those flavours are going to perfectly complement the base beer that we've got. We've got to use one of these casks.
Where about in the store do you think that cask is?
I've no bloody clue, but we'll find it.
So Duncan Taylor are famous for having casks that are so elusive that no one else has any of these whiskies, and among those, Kinclaith is legendary.
The Kinclaith is the rarest of the rare. Only produced from 1958 to 75, produced in very limited amounts. So, you know, what you're about to taste is, as you can see with the sample,
Yeah, the amount's going down.
you know, you're getting a wee bit more Capardonnach than Kinclaith.
How much would a bottle of Kinclaith on this scale cost?
The Macallan that we've got in there, the 69, we sell at $22,000 a bottle.
$22,000.
Yeah. So this is even more rare, so you can imagine what this is likely to be.
So not only is this from an extinct distillery, it's one of the most difficult to find whiskies on the planet.
I doubt if there's another cask in Scotland other than what we've got. Right, here we go. This is a Kinclaith, 1969. So that's the biggest dram you've ever had.
Maybe $500 worth of whiskey in this glass.
Probably more than that, to be honest.
So although it looks like you're the quintessential stingy Scotsman, you're actually a very generous Scotsman.
Just go on, nose that. Just give it a blast.
It just sucks you in and spins you about, and every time you nose it, it's almost like peeling back an onion. There's more flavours and more complexity there.
Yeah. You've got sort of light, fresh, fruity flavours. You've got some more wintry, Christmassy, sitting by the fireside flavour.
You and this whiskey is so mesmerising, we simply have to use a Kinclaith cask.
And so you shall.
The ancient art of coopering takes intelligence, skill, and a serious amount of muscle.
Have you ever caught your thumb when you've been hammering? Oof, yes. But I love the effect we've got inside with the toasted wood from the Kinclaith and then the Capardonnach and some of the Lochside staves that are more heavily charred.
Would you like to pop in this end?
This is just the easy bit that I can do for TV, huh?
Yep, definitely.
Keep your left palm on here and kind of work this in with the heel of the hammer.
Okay.
Bit firmer.
Wallet.
Martin, I've got it about 80% the way there.
Okay.
Why don't you finish it off?
Hey!
It's hard to imagine that there's ever been a cask anything like this before.
There's never been a cask like this before.
I think it's only fitting that we use some of this amazing Kinclaith whiskey to baptise this cask for its next journey for beer maturation.
Oh. That's it.